Hello, welcome. This is probably um, my first write-up I worked on. It's called Nibbles, and I figured this would be a good one to start learning about what's kind of expected on the OSCP. Oh, too. I kind of started that in the beginning, but also want to go back to this box because it's one of my favorite blocks to do and learn. And this is actually my first blog post I've ever done. So I'll add the video to that blog post. But yeah, this is a really quick one that I learned kind of go straight to the point. Um, and we- now there's a few that stick out, but I want to go straight to the answer first before really looking because there's also other like quick wins you can do. Now, say that this is what I would like to do. Let's do that. Is I like to banner grab that first. So we see the version there. That thing. So it's probably one. And one. So you can still go down the list here, but anonymous isn't allowed. So the only if you can't get to it yet, means you don't have a credential. If it's not, if you don't attain anonymous access, sorry. To make you, that's just SSH. This is just a website. But this one costs a little bit more, and why I say that yeah, 5437 is post grade. Four, four, seven. Yeah, that's for post grade people. So in this case, what I like to do is what is the default. Now, if you would have went use this is fine. You just search this way. Um, you can't really stop this. But if you went to the Gemini on the side with Chrome or whatever, or go to the stream, go with the activity out of that meeting. In this case, like I talked about with people who use of AI, if you're searching something that's just a basic Google search, they can't really stop this from happening if it's incorporated within the browser. So if you're worried about that, don't. Secondly, you can check here what version that's going to be. So that's 1.37. Oh, sorry, 1. Sorry, Postgre SQL database 11.3 with 11.9. All right, so this comes in there on one thing. So in this case, that's PSQL target Having you and default username and password is Postgres. So, so in this case, we would probably try to sign in with the SQL injection, but we don't. We can look for that. And that's where this repo came in. So what is rotating is this, but you need to put this on the report. But what you could do is, this is kind of automated, what's to use with using any RC with custom like this works just fine. Um, requirements for it. That right? Yeah, this, you can just go straight to using it, but it does need the that cat. I think that's it. 80. Oh, in this case, these scripts are more than okay to use. So if we go here, I have 4955. That's my IP address. And we're just, all you need to do is just change this 55, 47. There's nothing else you need to do here. So when it comes with its own little library. All right, so now we can save. Um, 3. I don't think I'm getting neglected. So equal to MI. Right. And 1. We want to try to elevate or sorry, stabilize the shell. We always want to stabilize the shell. So that way we won't lose it. Maybe a little thin. Yeah. Well, now we're about halfway. So, but this is really okay. You put this on your report because you use this script. It's fine. You're going to get full amount of points. Just remember, anything you grabbed, you want to put on the report. Say, hey, this is how I got in. But um, you're definitely going to lose points. But again, nothing stops you from looking up things in case of use of AI. So don't worry. Another tip is I don't one piece as soon as possible. I would rather try to do a manual rate because it's gonna be quicker. I don't have that password, so we could stop that. We can the other one. Then E plus E. Nope. Have okay, so I believe there's something that sticks out here. That was the find command. Back here is the find. So let's see. Um, oh, yeah, so forget the best part. Now we're going to take this, not the amount. We're going to do this find. We're going to now we're doing this is what we're going to. We didn't have sudo listed out or any sudo capabilities with our user, but we do have rights to use the sudo, so we can run the sudo command. Yeah, no. I think I had to go back to that. Oh yeah, because I needed to go back to this thing here, but we can run this right here. My brain trying to remember how I did this. All right, because yeah, you have to go back to the directory, but when you have a directory here, it should be fine. So it's the same thing. Well, you want to run that under it. So well, oh man. All right. What's that one up? That's not like so the point here being with studying here for especially for initial access with Linux is when you enumerate, you want to keep it somewhat simple. Sometimes if this sends out and you can sign into it, go for it. I won't always start off with 80 unless I need to. Um, if you have the ability to get in, if not, not a big deal. All right, that'll do it for this one. Thank you.